Before I did the MBA, I worked in corporate communications and reputational management. I worked primarily with multinational companies in the finance and tech sector. Well, I was looking for a holistic business education. I was looking to transition more towards strategy roles. What I was looking for was sort of an adrenaline shot for my career that I could then go and pivot and keep my options open. I was really drawn to Cambridge's approach to learning. So I really enjoyed the sort of collaborative and practical nature of the taught courses. So that was extremely important for me. When I was looking at MBA courses, I was really drawn to the Silicon Fen. So I really wanted exposure to the tech and entrepreneurship ecosystem. And I found that throughout the year, the Silicon Fen sort of network has been fantastic in terms of hosting events, meeting up with potential connections, but also speaking with people in that environment to potentially generate business ideas. As a starting point in that first term, the core courses were really beneficial for me because part of what I wanted to get out of the MBA was get that really strong business and financial education. And then for me, as I'm looking to pivot away from corporate communications to product marketing, product strategy. So I tailored my course from a sort of digital transformation perspective. So a lot of the electives I took sort of focused around that. But I also used it as an opportunity to explore different aspects as well. So I looked at sort of risk management and strategic planning, but also entrepreneurship as well. So it really gives you space to explore different areas of interest. I did the Entrepreneurship Concentration, which was a really excellent opportunity to sort of put the business skills that we've learned throughout the year into practice. Me and my group worked on a project focusing around sort of a digital marketplace for a travel app. But it was a really great experience to put all those skills together and work as a team. Well, I had a fantastic coach for the Entrepreneurship Concentration, Simon Stockley. He's brilliant. And so we've learned a lot from his expertise in the entrepreneurship field, and he was also very generous with his connections. So we networked with a lot of people that he knew, particularly in the Cambridge ecosystem. So that was a real plus. And the guest speakers that came sort of every week were really enlightening, from sort of VCs to kind of chief of staff, how you manage the sort of people management piece as you sort of work in a startup. So it sort of brought together lots of different aspects of entrepreneurship, which you can take to any size business. I was co-chair of the AI SIG here at the business school, which was co-founded this year. And as it was such an evolving field, there are lots of different aspects to navigate, and people wanted to hear about different things, and wanted to kind of, we had to manage that those areas of interest. And so it was a real learning curve, which in terms of a leadership position, which I'll definitely take going forward into my next roles, hopefully managing and leading. For the GCP, it was a really wonderful experience working with people from different backgrounds in terms of sort of sector. So I'm a reputation management specialist, and I was working with someone who was in the energy field versus someone from an NGO background. So it was a really interesting exercise in how our different perspectives come together and how we would work together to develop a sort of market research document for a particular client. I was really drawn to the sustainability aspect of the GCP project and how business and sustainability has to be interwoven together. That was something that I really wanted to navigate and explore from an academic and business perspective. The MBA has been such an incredible experience for me, and it's opened so many doors.